Hello and welcome to my channel on mental health. Now, uncertain times, day-to-day living, lifetime changes, just your normal day-to-day living, how it can affect us. And sometimes it's not towards us personally, but how we respond to certain things, how it affects our feelings and our emotions. Now, what's going on in the world today with the war over in Ukraine, it's very overwhelming. It's quite sad. Like I said, it's very overwhelming, but how it's affecting the world, how it's affecting us with how we're responding to it. Like being in a situation, it's different. You get a sense of feeling different from being on the outside looking in, but you still get that sense of how it affects you within yourself and what you do, how you respond to it. So like I said, being in a situation, a difficult situation, how it's affecting somebody personally, the response would be different with our feelings and emotions than to someone looking in. But the response would the response would be different, but in some sort of sense you still get that, how it affects you within yourself as well. So an act of kindness, that's one thing, how we respond and turn how we're feeling into something good. An act of kindness has many benefits, positive benefits towards yourself, because it makes you feel like you're doing something. It makes you feel like you care. It takes away how you're feeling with your feelings and emotions and turns it into something good. The act of kindness towards others that are being affected now can give support and comfort to those or a person. Just the smallest thing as well, the smallest act of kindness, like opening the door for somebody, it's kindness, and we respond in a mindful way of showing that kindness in different things of how that act of what we do in that act of kindness as well. So the benefits, like I said, as positive benefits there, shows comfort, support. It takes away, it makes you be able to process things properly in a better way. Being more compassionate is kindness. We've all got it. Kindness is a gift. It's a gift there that we automatically respond to in big lifetime changes. Like, for example, like I said, what's going on in the world today. It's very sad. Like I said, it's sad. It's very overwhelming. But as us looking in that situation, we see it on the TV screens, we see it on the news. If we watch the news or TV screens, we hear it on the radio, but we're not actually in that war zone that is going on. But we still get affected in some sort of a way and turn it into how we're feeling into an act of kindness towards others to give them support and what they need, and however way you look, whatever support you give them, like I said, the smallest thing, how it affects the individual. An act of kindness has benefits there, positive. It gives out a positive effect. It makes you aware of the situations, makes you more aware in a non-judgmental way. So that's where the mindfulness comes in. You're aware of a situation and it's how you respond to it. how you respond to that situation, and transforming the response of how you're feeling into a kind act towards others as well. So, like I said, like with the COVID, like what happened with the COVID situation, the crisis there, everybody just stood together and done the acts of kindness because of the situation that we were all in, and we got through it. Yeah, we've got through it, but at the end of the day, it's the effects, the positive effects that it can have towards yourself and towards others as well. Like I said, the smallest thing, it can help with your well-being. It helps you deal with those difficult situations. It helps you deal with your feelings and emotions. It makes you feel a bit more positive because you feel that you've done something, like I said, the smallest thing, and it has a powerful effect of how it makes you feel within yourself, and like I said, kind act towards other people, it makes them feel as well that they're not alone, because there are many people suffering, and you give somebody a kind act, just a kind act, being there for them, giving them support. It's all like you're giving them support and comforting them, showing that you care. And I think that's the natural response that we do in a time of crisis, is we show that we do care, and we turn how we're feeling, our natural response to how it's starting to affect us, into something good, and it brings out the positive in us as well. So like I said, with what is going on in the world today, over in Ukraine, now I've donated some things to help with donated some things, and it's just the littlest things, just like essentials that may be needed over there, but how it made me feel, because I felt like I've done something to help some people or somebody that is that it will, it's just so overwhelming just to even think about it, but you start to learn to process it. Like I said, I donated some things, and it gave me an effect that I done something that's going to help somebody in a crisis there. It just how it affects, how it makes you feel within yourself. I've spoken to some Ukraine people. We've done like a peaceful protest, and there was a couple of ladies there, and one of them was talking to me, and basically she said like she had friends and family over there, and and you start to realise the effects, and it was quite overwhelming. And it was right what she said. When you see it on the TV screens, it's not the same. You can only imagine what is going on unless you're in that situation. And it's the same with any difficult situation that somebody's in. The person looking in on the outside can only imagine what it is like for that person or persons. So we respond, like I said, how we respond to that. We respond, and a kind act, an act of kindness, is a response of showing that you care, and you care, and giving that person or persons support as well with it. And that's the positive effects that it can have by doing that on both sides as well. Like I said, with that Ukraine lady, I just give her a hug. I give her a hug, and just showing that the support there, basically. It was quite overwhelming, but processing it as well at the same time. But yeah, in general, like, just do, like, I think we we as humans, I think, when big events occur, we proved it with like the COVID, how we act, how we respond to a situation. And that was one of them, by an act of kindness. It could be anything. It's not all about just donations and money. Is other things that you do for an act of kindness. Like I said, the simplest thing, opening the door for somebody that is carrying shopping, you hold the door open for them. You know, kindness is well, it's just saying, like, to a stranger, really, saying hello to them. That's showing that you know, it's a response, it's a connection there. You're giving a connection of kindness there. There's many different ways of acts of kindness that we do, that we can do, that can have positive and benefits from it as well. So I'm going to end the video there. Please share this video because it's very important, especially, well, it's very important for our well-being. It helps our well-being on how we respond to things, and that is one thing that is a natural response that we do in times of crisis as well, is showing how much we care and giving people support, and it reflects onto us on how it helps with our feelings and emotions, how it helps with our well-being in itself as well. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. So please share. Please share this video because it's very important, especially in in certain times with what is going on with over in Ukraine as well, and plus other countries as well, like our own country, where people suffer with their well-being, their mental health. And you know, a simple act of kindness, like I said, has many positive effects to it, to ourselves and to others as well. So I'll see you in the next video. If you wish to, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see you in the next video.